Hello collective, welcome to your weekly messages from whomever is on your mind. Okay, as always, please take what resonates. If there are more messages, you know where to find them at the extended, on my Soultribe community, on my website. Okay, like I say, always take what resonates because it's collective. And yeah, let's get to the messages. Welcome, choice number one. So, from your person to you, they feel and they know that you are the one for them. You are the one, okay? You are making moves. You are their person and their ideal in their mind, in their heart. And that's basically the message. Now, there are some key sideways. I think that's everything. However, for those that, and I say this with a grain of salt, it feels very specific. If you are going through a divorce or in court with your person, okay, there might be some sort of realization after that. That feels very specific, okay? If you're not in court or going through a divorce with your person, don't mind this message. This part of the message, I should say. And overall, I also want to mention, collectively, for all of the sides, they miss your intimacy in terms of the physicality. They wish they never met you. For those that is going through the court divorce situation, however, this extra physicality kind of makes up for that, or they're just upset because it was that good and all of a sudden you guys are going through court battles, divorce, and it's kind of like, for those that will resonate with this, you could have hooked up and all of a sudden bam boom, let's get married, or somebody, yeah, that's the case, and then some pulls a divorce. And it's kind of like, damn, I should have never put it down. Okay, I should never open my legs. Okay, that type of thing. I feel like that will resonate for those that's going through a divorce or court battles with their person. Okay, I might have to do like a, let me dissect it. So category 1, for those that are not in that trial and error of a life situation right now. So like basically they know that you're the one for them, and it's not in relation to divorce and court, but they do miss the intimacy. Well, I'm also getting the fact that because you guys were intimate and you guys are not right now, it almost feels like, damn, I should never been with them, because who can I compare to you, right? That's what I'm getting here as well. So based on the cards, let's see what else I want to tell you. So we got unleash creativity, coldness. I'm getting right now. I will say though, on a collective scale, you guys are not in any way, shape together. For some, it's been years since I even talked to this person on my mind. For others, it's kind of like, I really don't care, but they are in your headspace right now, right? For you guys watching. So right now, the energy towards you is that they want to act cold, even though they know you're the one. They don't even want to realize it. They're aware of this. They know this in their heart, soul, and in their body. The thing is that they are gonna come off cold, basically. Despite all that, they still want to communicate with you. Okay, they still want to have communication. When it comes to healing, they still want to heal something, and they want to heal things with you. Despite them coming off as cold, this is what they want to offer, planning to offer if you open the door. Because I really do feel like you that's watching, the door on your end is kind of like closed, but they want to come in with communication and healing. Okay, it's gonna be cold, but it's gonna be communicative. okay? So for those that are going through a divorce court battle, let's see the cards for you guys. So basically on their end, they feel like they want to manifest, okay? For some, they don't want to manifest, okay? So it kind of depends. Okay, so for some, they want to manifest love between you and them, okay? For others, not really. And I feel like for those that are not going to do so, it's not that they are not having that love for you, it's that they are very much aware that you're done. They're very much aware that you're done, okay? But for others, they are willing to do so, and they're going to, and they're gonna take a chance, because at the end of the day, you are their soulmate, okay? So now we are going to segue into name charms. First, middle, last initials, guys. I almost forgot. I tuned into this message 24 days ago, so you and this person could have had a falling out since then. If that's not the case, their energy have crept up on you in terms of them being in your thoughts since that time, okay? It's still very much heavy. So somebody could be from the UK, okay? So first, middle, last initials, guys. You and your person. Let's see here. Somebody's in hiding right now. I feel like that's irrelevant to somebody's emotions. Okay. And then we got somebody could work for the film industry, like be a writer, producer, let's see here. Somebody's stiff in their ways, and they're talking, and somebody could smell. I don't know what that is. You know what I'm thinking about? I feel like somebody, listen to the smell, like somebody could be musty. Like if they're not musty, you could smell the bullshit from miles away. And I feel like that's in relation for those that's kind of like, you know, I don't want to deal with this because it smells fishy, it smells musty. It smells like bullshit, basically. Yeah, somebody is willing to have an opening ear and listen, okay? They're really trying to tap into their intuition here. If that's not what that is symbolizing this ear for, it's definitely that they're gonna have an open ear for whatever is gonna take place in this communication, okay? I feel like this is mutual for that part. Somebody's gonna get clarity on something and feel very happy and thrilled that something took place. This communication is gonna be very freeing. I will say this, very freeing, very liberating. Somebody could live in Mune. In Mune. That's like a city somewhere in Europe. Okay. Somebody could work at the service industry, or in service. Sorry, guys. I'm also tuning into somebody feels like, let's wrap it up. Okay, let's wrap it up. Let's finish. I do feel like that's in relation to like the a divorce. Like, let's wrap it up here for those that's in there. Like, I feel like this is quite heavy. Okay, I'm aware that it's not for everybody, because I also feel that it's not for everybody. But yeah. So you're gonna see what the name, these terms are gonna say, as well as some blockages that has been taking place or could take place, and duration, okay, as well. So like the timeline. And if you're willing to be open to that, guys, you'll find it in the extended. I'm tuning into somebody's always cheating, or they were always cheating, okay? Like once a cheater, always a cheater. I feel like that's very like heavy evident for this is why you guys are divorcing. Okay? Somebody's very intuitive here. Trust that. Trust your intuition. Okay. You and this person had a lot of fun, okay? For some of you guys, you could have children. If that's not the case, you want to have babies, or you could have had a child, but then you decided not to. I feel like that's like in relation to if you guys, if there were like a plan B situation going on. I'm also tuning into. You and your person could live from a distance from each other, like city-wise, country-wise. Yeah, you have the key to their heart, for sure. Hence why you're the one, okay? Blockaging-wise, I'm tuning into their ego, their self-esteem. I'm also tuning into. I'm tuning into, let's see here. Let's do one more word. Surrender. Somebody have a hard time of like surrendering, letting things go, waving the white flag of stop holding grudges. Yeah, I don't know whom, okay, but that was somebody's blockage, okay, and somebody wasn't a leader. They wish that they could have trust in their intuition back then, what they know now, because mind you, they know now you're the one, okay, on all levels. For some, it's a little bit too late, and for others, there's a new chapter, and we're going to see that more in the extended, guys. See you there if you want to continue with me. Hello, collective. Welcome to your reading. Choice number 2. You got the song My Boo. Okay, this message could be from a feminine or a masculine energy here. I tuned into this message 23 days ago. It's still very much present. Depends. It depends, okay? However, this person knows that you are blessed. They know that you are somebody that has claimed up the ladder, okay? They miss the old days. They're reminiscing about the past, okay? Yeah, there's somebody from your past that just missed you. They're reminiscing, they're thinking about you. You're somebody that has been a blessing to their life when you guys were together, okay? And you could be dealing with a Leo, okay, or somebody that loves McDonald's or works at McDonald's. So you guys had McDonald's in common here. Somebody could also work for Celine, or that's somebody's name, okay. I'm also tuning into, but let's see what the message is based on the cards that they want to tell you from them to you. I'm not gonna dissect it into masculine, feminine. So this is unisex, okay? So basically, they want to tell you that they still have faith, okay? They still have hope. Okay, for some, they are going to reach out because they still believe that you guys still have chemistry, okay? Even if it's been a while, okay? For some of them, it could be temptation, but I will say this, on their end, they're very much single. So if they reach out to you, they're not involved with anyone else, okay? I'm gonna do another one as well. So they also want to talk to you, communicate. That's also what they want to do, about some sort of healing that they have been going on, or that they have been on, or in relation to you as well. About like taking action, but they didn't. But yeah, some sort of communication about healing will also take place. This is what they at least want to do on their end when it comes to you. Okay, choice number 2. Let's go and see how they view you, what they like about you. Okay, so what they like about you is that you are somebody that helps them see life from a bigger perspective. You help them heal, okay? Especially when it comes to like trauma, family issues, things of that nature. Their view on love, you're also, yeah, their view on love. And you help them know what love is, okay? And they love this. And you're also somebody that's very open-minded, okay? You guys could be very different, but you help them open their mind, okay, when it comes to a lot of things: love, healing, values, okay? This is what they love about you. So I'm just gonna see what the blockages are. Or if there is any blockages. So the blockages here could be, for some, that there's not enough time, okay? There's limited time here. Or they're coming in at the wrong time, you know, when it comes to you guys' connection. For instance, like, you guys could be like up and going, right? I did mention somebody's like climbing up the ladder, you're very blessed, and they feel like, okay, if they come in now, what if it's too late, okay? Some of them are also afraid that you might like somebody else, okay, involved with somebody else, talking to somebody else, dealing with somebody else. So that is the blockages they fear on their end, that they will not be able to fix this because of what's going on in your life. I feel like the blockages on their end is completely cleared. That's why they want to come in and deal with you. Okay. So we are going to do name charms, okay? I'm gonna do first a little bit of this, and I'm gonna do the initials later, okay? Let's see here. I'm also gonna add like a time duration as well. For those that are interested. I'm tuning into somebody who wants more clarity, okay? I'm not sure if it's you that's watching or your person, in terms of like where you guys stand, where you are in your life, who you're with and dealing with. Because like I mentioned, a lot of things that are blockages on their end, how they're perceiving it is you being occupied with somebody else, okay? If it's something else, they can maneuver around it, but if it's like with somebody else, they would feel like Well, I lost my opportunity here, my chance. I feel like this is somebody that you guys have known for like, there's history between you guys. I will say that, okay? So somebody doesn't want to hide anymore, okay? Somebody's also recognizing you as their counterpart, somebody that balanced them out. They are ready to sink and swim in this action for some. And in that equation, for some of you guys, it could be somebody from the past. Like I mentioned before, you guys have history. But it could also be like a karmic as well. Somebody that was karmic, but it wasn't like they were toxic. It's just that, you know, it was one of those relationships where it's like, it was just for the moment, but it was love there, but it's kind of like the chapter is closed, but now they want to reopen that chapter, okay? You guys are very active, okay, in terms of intimacy in their eyes. I feel like this can sound very shallow, but if they're gonna compare you to somebody else in terms of like the bedroom, you guys were one of those people that was high ranked, okay? And then we got a sword here. It says maybe somebody felt like they need to cut something out or off in order to be with you, and they couldn't then, but they are willing to do it now. Or they feel like you're gonna cut them off from their life, or you did when you guys went separated here. They're very proud of you. I will say that. They're very proud. Some of them are ready to take a flight if necessary. Because I really do feel like you guys have histories. It really, it's not puppy love, but it's kind of like what I mentioned before. It's like your high school lover coming back and they're like, can I have a chance again? I feel like it's giving that type of energy. As an example, okay? So yeah. The reminiscing is pulling them to like take action. Now, like I mentioned before, they are calculating how, because again, they don't know your situation, but you are thinking about them for a reason. I'm gonna do you guys name charms now, like first missile, last initials here, your name, your person's name, and the duration when this will take place, when they will come in. If you want to continue, you know where to find me. See you at the extended, guys. Welcome, choice number 3 to your song message from the person on your mind. All right, so for you guys, I feel like it's a multiple people in relation to your person and you. So there are people on their end, friends wise, and your end, friends wise, that has a lot of nothing to say about you guys' relationship. I feel like they play a part in causing commotion. It could be up to 8 to 12 people. Okay, I'm getting, if you guys have mutual friends, childhood friends could be symbolic here, okay? I feel like I did a reading similar to this on one of my music channelings recently. I don't know which one by heart, but it feels very recent, where I talked about a group of friends that, you know, feels envious, a group of friends that kind of miss you, want to come back in because you have leveled up in life. I feel like it's the same group of people. This could be a continuation from that time when I did that specific reading. If not, don't take it to heart, okay? But nonetheless, the message from you to your person, and probably people around them as well. It's like they don't know who the fuck you are. They want to know who you are to your person and who you are in relation to them. I feel like they feel like you're kind of like not the same. You changed. Like they never knew you. Like whoever you were with them, it's not the same. Whoever you were with your person, when you were with them, it's not the same. So they feel like you are kind of like fake in a bit. Like your person's friends feels like you guys are fake or faking it. But then they also feel like you guys are fake, as in this could be a fake relationship. When you were with them, you felt fake. These are all their negative. It feels very negative. Okay, so if it's mutual friends, I feel like they have a lot more to say in your face. But if you have changed and leveled up, like, and if they don't have access, they can't really do much, right? Let me go first from one specific person. Okay, so this person here, message from you to them. This could be anyone you have in mind, right? Okay, whether it's romantic or friend based. But I wanna like kind of okay, because I wanna divide it into like friends and lovers, but apparently not. So let me just do first section. I wouldn't say any categories. Okay, energy wise, they are still going to go after you. They feel very codependent on you. They have an attachment to you. In this sense, I feel like they just want to, well, it's what I said, they want to attach themselves to you. They want to be associated with you because of your new life. Because they don't know you, they want to kind of cling on to you so they can say they know you. Okay, I'm getting that type of energy. I'm also getting that they have no intention of being like separated from you. So even if they don't know you, they're gonna make it so you know them, or come across as they know you. Even if all their opinions are kind of like you have changed and they don't know you, but they're gonna make it known to you and other people. For instance, if somebody were to ask if they know you, but they don't know you, they're gonna say that they know you, just for the sake of the fact that they know you. Hopefully that makes sense, okay? And they also are planning to, in that motion of attaching themselves to you, that you can heal them, or things can heal between you and them. I'm getting the energy of like you have grown. What's the net? Well, obviously, but more so like you have grown apart from these people, and it's kind of like they don't know where to place you anymore, but they still want to be attached to you. Okay. Now in relation to the second group, because I do feel like there's like romantic person involved in this as well, or somebody that has romantic feelings, so you have a romantic connection with. This person here, they, in relation to you, they want to, well, they're gonna reflect. Actually, no, I feel like they are the ones that are resentful. Yeah, if you're in a romantic situation here, they are, yeah, they're blaming you for things going wrong, and they're blaming you for lack of clarity. Like if they're analyzing everything, they're kind of like putting the blame on you. And yeah, They still don't know who you are. The thing is, even though they're putting the blame on you, they have this person, if anyone is in a romantic situation with that past person, right? They are not gonna like cling on to you, but it's getting the energy of like, if somebody were to ask, they don't know either who you are, but it's also like they're blaming you for if there were any wounds, if they feel like you are, you know, too high maintenance, self-centered, have a big ego because you quote unquote made it. They're kind of like, well, that's all you. In hindsight, they still have feelings for you. They're still willing to, I'm getting the energy of like, if you want them to be a bystander, they will have resentment though. I will say that. Like, they can be with you, but they will still be like, you know, feel disconnected in terms of having a place in your life. So I don't know if the energy is good, but yeah. I mean, they're open to working on this if you want to, and if you don't want to, they're gonna be like, have more resentment. But it's kind of weird though, because it's like I love them but I also hate them. But not hate is a strong word, but it's like I love them but I hate them. So it's kind of like I like them but I'm also like frustrated, resentful towards them. That's the energy I'm getting here. Okay, so we're gonna do how they're viewing you, this romantic, whoever is in this romantic setting here. So they're viewing you as somebody right now that is very religious, okay, very spiritual, very religious. It's not a factor or a blockage here, but they're viewing you as somebody that's very spiritually inclined. They're viewing you as somebody that actually they view you as this, but they also like this about you, that you like this. They also like that you're so passionate, so engaging, and what you love in this. But they are also not quite sure if this is the real you. We got deception here. So even though they love that you're religious or spiritual and you're very good at pulling them in and very passionate about what you love, they also feel like there's some sort of deception here, or they feel like you can deceive people or calm people or lure people, or more so they feel like you're fake. So like what you're doing here, they love this about you, but they also feel like there's some sort of fakeness. What? The hateration is real. Oh my god. Okay, what is their problem? I mean, they love it though, or maybe they feel like you tricked them. So the thing is, the problem here is that they feel like you are not really who you say you are. You're not in the present. They feel like you are yeah, they feel like you're these conning people or deceiving. Well, not conning people, that's a bit of too harsh, but more so like like you being fake. They want to see the real you. So what is that they feel like it's fake? So what they feel like is fake here is that they feel like you are watching, you're seeing something but you're not really seeing something clearly. And then we got axe here, so it's almost like they see you as somebody that could be very cutthroat, and you could be self-indulging as well. I feel like, to be quite honest, it's giving the energy of like they're trying to use the past against you. Like if you're all about eating healthy and doing yoga, as an example, or have like spiritual practices and beliefs. They're like, no, really, number 3 is all about like overindulging and drinking and partying, and you know, they are vulgar and they don't have forgiveness in their heart. They're not a healer, things of that nature. So like, they're hating you for being, yeah, they feel like you're being like a fake, like you're fake healed, okay? You know, you're all about namaste, but really, for example, because in this sense, I feel like you just leveled up in life. It doesn't have to be spirituality. Like, it could just be like a new chapter, and basically you have outgrown the old ways and people, places, and things, and they're hating you for it, but they also love you for it because they kind of know you. But then it's kind of like, because they're not on the same, number 1, frequency, but also on the same bus as you, they feel some type of way, specifically the one that you had romantic endeavor with, okay? So there's that. When it comes to a relationship, I will say this: they feel like there are also a lot of hate in relation to you being with this specific person, and the person that you were together with in a romantic endeavor. They feel like a lot of influences came from, if it was not mutual friends, but it was like the outside people that had helped you, they view has leveled you up, so they also feel some resentment towards that as well. Like, it's almost like, who are these new people? And like I'm getting a sense of like, they can't believe you are doing this by yourself, or made it kind of by yourself, so they are kind of linking it to some sort of influence here. So I don't know. It's a lot, guys. So I know I'm talking a lot. We're gonna go into the extended, where I'm gonna see where there are blockages here, what else I wanna tell you. And I'm also gonna pull some initials, first, middle, last initials, guys, on your name, these people, this lover, that feels some type of way. And if there's gonna be any action, how long that would take as well. So if you want to continue, you know where to find me. I will also like to say that there is somebody, actually I feel like it's all of them, they're quite sad. They're quite sad, actually. Even though all of this is going on, they are very sad without you. So they miss your presence, you know, regardless of what I tuned into. They still are very sad that you have begun a new chapter, that you changed. You know, I'm getting the energy like they're trying to hold up a facade that everything is cool and fine, and even in this, resentment could be like a mask, but in reality they're very sad, okay? First, middle, last initials, guys. And then we're gonna see what's up more. Somebody saying could be Kobe. Hello, chose number 4 to your reading. Let's get into it. So, your person there, they have accepted you for choosing somebody else. Wow. The pretentiousness, but they have accepted you for moving on to bigger and better. Apparently they see that you are a rich girl, quote unquote. They also, to be quite honest, they wish that it was them, you know, but it is what it is. That's how they're feeling. They're cool. They know that you're cool with them, or they're wishing that you are going to be cool with them because they are cool with you. For some, I do feel like on the other end, this could be vice versa. It's been a while since I said that, but whereas like they have moved on with somebody and to bigger and better with somebody else. For instance, they have a new spouse, right? things are looking good, but it's not the same when they were with you. So they kind of wish that when things are looking up and up, that you were the one that was with them, but they can't really do much. So I feel like there's like two sides to this. I tuned into this message 20 days ago, and the energy still feels very much prevalent up to date. Okay, so we're gonna look from the aspect of you are doing well, up and coming rich gal. Okay, you having your person and doing well. I don't feel like you wish that you could have been with somebody else. I'm getting the energy of like you're thinking about that past person, and this is why we're here now in this reading. So in relation to the person that has accepted you moving on and to bigger and better, right? Their message to you based on the cards, they wish that it was them for sure though. So we got stabbed in the back in reverse. So they wish that they didn't hurt you. They wish that they didn't cause you heartbreak, pain, sabotage things of that nature. They wish that, you know, it wasn't just based on seduction between you and them. They wish that it was not based on just simple hookup, casualities, third party interferences. They wish that there was a deeper connection between you and them. Okay, they also wish that if they have access to say this, that your heart wouldn't be hurt. Okay, they wish that they could unbreak your heart. Okay, because they certainly did, and they wish they didn't do that. Okay, if I don't feel like if there's a chance for them to redeem themselves, because you are in a partnership, I am feeling you are with somebody. Okay, and they know this and they accept this. Okay, what they do want, if it's possible, to have like a friendly civil conversation one day in the future. Okay, if you guys have like recordings, voice recordings, tapes, mutual amicable, okay, like, you know, relationship stuff, okay, they still have those memorabilia, they still have those memories saved, and I'm not gonna lie, they listen to it quite some time, often. Actually often, I'm not gonna lie, they listen to it often. And I feel like the reason why you are thinking about this person is because they're thinking about you and whatever memorabilia they have in relation to you. They're like, whenever they're listening to this, they pop up in your head and you want to know what's up. It's because of those recordings. Okay, those moments. It's not just them thinking about you. There's something they have that's tangible that reminds them of you, that they listen to, and this is why they're in your head right now, or in your headspace. Okay, so there's that. And if it's the other way around, whereas they are with somebody, okay, because I will say this, I feel like it's a feminine, if a feminine female is watching this, for a masculine energy that's on your mind, right? A past person that's masculine. You're the one that's, you know, doing well financially. You have a partner. It's those genders. Flip it when it comes to a male doing well, have their person as well, but they are still thinking about you in the sense of hoping that you would be the one. Because I will say this, if it's a masculine energy that's doing well and you're a feminine energy watching, they are, yeah. Let me just pull cards before I say something controversial. This person here right now, they're trying to heal themselves, okay? Focus on shadow work. They want to heal themselves with you as well, because they still very much like you. For some, you guys could be twin flames. I do feel like for whoever is doing well, that is a masculine, and you're a feminine watching. Something might go on between you guys in the physical. They're very much considering this, okay? Even if they're with somebody, even if they're doing well, they're very much like, I want it to be choice number 4 instead. So I also feel like they might do something in the physical. We're gonna check out that part in the extended, because I really do feel a quick, heavy action in relation to whoever is dealing with a masculine energy that has somebody else is doing well financially, but they're still thinking about you, and as a feminine that's watching this is kind of like, why is this person thinking about me when he is already well established and already have a partner? There's something there that is pulling you guys in. And the reason why you guys are pulling towards each other is because of this man's action, okay? I'm not gonna lie. That's what I feel heavy. We're gonna see when that's gonna take place in the extended. We're also gonna see why is it that they're doing so in this very moment. Because mind you, I tuned into this message 20 days ago. So yeah. I will say this though, for those that are in a twin flame relationship, I get it, okay? For those that are not, you know, love is a crazy thing. People do crazy things when they are in love, and I feel like that is the main factor here. How that will look, again, extended, we'll look into that. But let me kind of switch back to those that are the feminine energy here and has a partner and doing well in that aspect, and you're thinking about this man that's kind of like on your head because of memorabilia. I feel like this masculine can't really come towards you because they have accepted the fact that that's your life, and that's on that. I feel like I don't need to go too much in detail on that aspect because it's kind of like, what can they do? You know, you have everything already and you have your person, but the memories are still there. So I think that's everything on that part. When it comes to the masculine energy that is already established and you're feminine watching for him, we're gonna see that in extended. Sorry, excuse the repetitiveness. Blah blah blah. Okay, so we're gonna do some charms and then we're gonna go into name charms as well. So this is gonna be blended here, okay, right now. Let's see here. Yeah, you're somebody that wears your heart on your sleeve, or your person. You guys are meant to be. It's a Saturn return. It's from your past. You're unforgettable. Yeah, blue could be symbolic here. That could be somebody's favorite color. Somebody could love watermelon or grapes or fruit or vegetables. I feel like even though things didn't work out, you guys still kind of stayed on track. I feel like, you know what it gives? This energy gives like the right person, wrong timing. If I'm gonna be really honest, okay? Like despite the outcome, it really feels that way. So get Tree of Life. Somebody has access to like a lot of knowledge now about life, relationships, love, okay? A lot of wisdom as well. Like they want to go to where happiness is at. They see you as royalty. at night they dream about you. I will say this for the masculine energy that's ready to risk. I really do feel like this man is ready to risk it all. Like this masculine energy here that might have they have everything. They're ready to risk it all for you, because it's the way things are going right now. It's kind of like all they need is you. And it sounds very silly, but in the eyes of love, like I said, people do crazy things when they're in love. Okay, that's what I'm sensing here. So now we're gonna go into the name terms. So we're also gonna see like what they like about you personality wise as well, and duration. Follow me there for more. If not, I want to thank you guys for being here as long as you have, and see you when I see you. Hello, choice number 5 for your intuitive message from the person on your mind. Let me read the message first. So this person here is very sad. Very sad. They could actually be suffering from headaches, migraines as I speak. It's so funny because when I was writing all the messages down, because that's what I do as an intuitive energy reader, okay, when it came to your section, I wrote it down, headache immediately. And then I start filming for the rest of the piles choices, and everything was okay, Gucci. Your side, as soon as I started, headache immediately. So if it's not clinical, somebody's just having headache based on the entire situation of how much is taking a toll on them on a physical note. It could be magic, and when I say that, is like somebody can cause somebody headaches based on magic. If it's, I don't feel like it's that to a degree, but we're gonna check. But headache is very prone here. Now, from you to your person, aside from the headache and them being very sad, they've been writing you, trying to reach out to you for a while. I feel like there is some sort of obstacle. It could be a person, it could be an energy, it could be an entity that is trying to keep you separated. If I'm gonna go on the book based on the title alone, Noah's last letter, which I tuned into based on Clairaudience, and that is from the notebook, okay? And during that time when this sequence was playing, it was in reference to Noah reaching out to Ali for a year, okay? And writing all these letters, writing all his feelings down, the mistakes, the guilt, what he should have done, what he shouldn't have done, and what he should have done, all of that, you know? And then at the end, wishing her the best, because he didn't get any response for a year, so he kind of let it go. And then based on divine timing, the truth will always come out, okay? Ali found out that he's been writing to her, but the mother kept the letters hidden because she didn't want them to be together, okay? So in terms of me seeing a blockage, an obstacle, an entity, it could come in the form of like this mother, you know? I don't want you guys to be together, and I'm gonna make everything in my power to separate you guys, okay? Of course your person is sad, of course, you know, headaches are involved here. I'm also getting the energy of like every time they try to reach out to you, it's always a headache, or they get headaches, like physically get headaches when they think about you. You could also get a headache as well. Side note, if you're twin flame, you can feel each other's energy. So for instance, if they're thinking about you, all of a sudden you get a headache. That is kind of your sign, but it's also that blockage energy wise. When I talked about the magic part, it could be prevalent in you guys reading, but let me just double check if that's the case first before I just go off too much. So it's not based on actual magic. In your case, it's more so like a person, like the mother, or other people that could act like the mother in the Notebook, where it's like, I don't want you and that person to be together, okay? That influence, that bad influence. So yeah. So just know that your person has been reaching out to you. Could be people in his ear, definitely in your ear, saying that, you know, this is not it. Okay, for some it's actually friends that could play a part in this blockage as well, which is quite sad. But let's see what your person wants to tell you based on the cards I have. So right now we got this specific card, runner, but it was like this. So basically they're not running, okay? If you think that they are leaving, if you think that they're over and done with this, they're not. If you think that they're listening to their ego, having for intimacy, that's not the case. We also got this one here, and it was turned like this. So for some, if there was some sort of lack of boundary, or somebody was like using them, or there was some sort of narcissist involved in this blockage situation here, they're like cutting themselves away from that equation. For instance, as an example, again, like Ali's mother, she had a hard time of still dealing with her own daughter being with somebody like Noah. So in this case, it's kind of like your person is not running away, number one, but they're also cutting themselves off from anyone that is a narcissist or have narcissistic tendencies, or is clinically, you know, mentally ill here. So anything else? For the choice number 5. And then we got self-indulging. So they are, the thing is, this thing came out like this, so I'm not quite sure if they are doing the work. If you guys can see here, I'm getting the energy of like, they could try, you know, they're trying, okay, or it looks like that they're trying, but there is difficulty here, especially if they're having headaches there. But they're not running away. I'm also sensing the energy of like they want you to do this as well. If you have narcissism around you, narcissistic people, right, they want you to, number one, run away and cut the cords with them, and they also want you to keep on having hope, okay? There is somebody else that has a partner, okay? If you are a masculine, or whomever you are that's watching as well, if you have somebody else and you're thinking about this person, again, reference to the Notebook. If you have like a what's the name of it, I think his name is Lonnie in the Notebook. So like Ali was engaged to this soldier, right, and he was like everything 10-10, but her heart kind of lies with Noah. So your person is telling you, if you already have if you already have like a rich husband that your family approves of, or wife, right? If you have like, because I'm getting the energy of like the person that's on your mind, the people in your family, in your vicinity, they don't like your person, okay? They don't want you guys to be together. And to be quite honest, I do feel like it's a masculine energy that feels this way, but you can flip it if it's kind of like you are a masculine and you're here wondering about this feminine, and your family doesn't want, you know, you to be with this feminine. You can flip it gender-wise, but I am sensing here that on your end, your peoples do not want you and your person to be together. And to be quite honest, you could already have somebody set up for you. Your person wants you to leave that person, okay? Or in this, well, yeah, if I'm gonna be really honest, I'm gonna do what they like about you, and then we're gonna go into, I will have to make sense though of like, it could be vice versa as well. What they like about you is very simple, is that you are their true love, okay? You made them feel love, like there's no other love like yours. And yeah, it is what it is. They also love the fact that you're somebody that they felt free with. They love that you're free, a free spirit. It came off like that, that's why I'm showing it. And what else? They love that you're always trying the best. You are always making effort. You're somebody that at the end of the day, no matter how things turns out, you will always be that person for them. You know, you always made them feel needed, wanted, loved. Like, I feel like your love was like always on 1000 with them. So it's like they felt it on every crevice in their being, okay? I know it sounds very silly, but you know, it's not it for you guys in a sense of you don't want to be together. It's kind of like there's people, friends, family, karmics, in that sense that just is very against this. That's what it is, okay? So in terms of who's involved, you and your person, based on names, we're gonna go into the extended with that. I'm also gonna add more messages based on clairaudience, and we're gonna go into a few charms. If you want to continue, you know where to find me. And if not, thank you guys for tuning in. We're also going to tap into duration, action-wise, okay? Like the timeline and stuff like that. When, and perhaps where as well, okay? So with that being said, thank you for tuning in, and good luck in your journey in life.